In a major judgment aimed at strengthening protections under the SC/ST Prevention of Atrocities Act, the Madras High Court has ruled that every complaint filed under the Act must result in immediate first information report or FIR registration with no room whatsoever for preliminary enquiry. Justice P. Velmurugan said the law mandates swift, unhindered action against caste-based atrocities and that investigations must be conducted only by officers of DSP rank or above. He further directed that charge sheets must be filed within 60 days of FIR registration before special courts. The judge observed that police often delay or avoid action against under the guise of inquiry and emphasized that such procedural raptures must stop. He ordered the DGP to circulate the directive across all police units in Tamil Nadu. The verdict came in response to a petition by one Muniraj, a scheduled caste man from Krishnagiri, who alleged police inaction after facing caste-based abuse and slur and land grab threats. The court directed the district SP to ensure a proper FIR is now filed with investigations led by a senior officer. Let me now go across to an expert, Satish Kumar, Advocate, Madras High Court. Satish, thank you so much for joining us on this broadcast. Satish, don't you think it's a very, very important step forward? You know what? I don't want to connect two things, but most of these custodial deaths happen with those who are from the SC category. I mean, somehow, you are already disempowered, and then one can crush you further. I mean, it is so sad. I mean, Indian constitution by which we live, but that is the truth. Don't you think this Madras High Court, what it has observed, has extremely, far-reaching positive consequences, Satish?
Yeah, so exactly, to some extent I agree with you, because it's to some extent it is a great relief. Because when any person goes to police station for filing a complaint or lodging a complaint, generally that is stopped by at the lower level officers. They will not even go through what is the complaint given by the complainant, whether he belongs to any whether it is SC, ST or anyone else, whomsoever it may be. The initial encouragement will not be given to anyone who goes alone. In case he is going with already a proper background, maybe a political background or any other background, then immediately he gets a response. Especially in the case of SC/STs, as the order passed by the Honorable High Court today, that has to be appreciated. Now, when the complaint is given by anyone, whether previously what happens, even that lower level officers, they have the right to reject if there is no prima facie in the complaint, or whether the cognizable offense is there or not. That will be verified, and even at the initial stage, even before giving CSR, there is a procedure called CSR here, that for giving a complaint, an acknowledgement is generally given. Sometimes even an acknowledgement will not be given by the police authorities and the lower level officers for when we are giving a complaint. Now a privilege has been given to the SC/ST victims, that even a CSR is not required. When they are giving a complaint at the police station, immediately FIR has to be registered, even whether the cognizable offense is there or not. Then that such an offense is there or not will be verified only after registering the FIR. This is a significant move, because then as soon as it is getting registered, FIR is made, immediately that the notice of the court comes automatically. So why the lower level officers generally they stop? They don't want to take the matter to the next level, maybe to the higher rank officers or maybe to the court, because when you file an FIR, immediately they have to bring this matter to the respective court. But what happens now, when the FIR is made, naturally there is no other option. The matter goes to court or to the higher officers. In this case,
but I mean, it's a very great step, of course, Satish, like you also said, because these people are turned away. Like in this case, the complainant was turned away because no one wanted to register the complaint. In most cases, they will turn you off, because you look poor, or you are SC. I mean, let's all accept it. It's a fact that the SC/ST are not treated well at all, not at par, and it's a shame that all of us have to bear, despite the fact that we've been independent for more than 76 years and there is a book called the Constitution. It's a fact. Tamil Nadu is particularly a culprit of great SC/ST atrocities. Satish, I'll ask you. So when it, if directly an FIR is, is registered, I want to ask you a hypothetical question. What if I say, sir, register an FIR, and he says, get out, I will not. What can one do if you are SC/ST?
No, that is not possible basically. See, in a criminal procedure, when an FIR is made, automatically the matter goes to court at one point of time.
But someone has to register the FIR. I am talking about
the complainant, the de facto complaint has to appear.
I am asking you that there are lots of cases
when an FIR is made in a simple way, the higher officials.
No, what if the police station or the cop on duty refuses to file an FIR, Satish? I have heard of cases. Charlene Maria Lawrence has been with me on many shows. She says they go to the police station, they say just go away, I will not even register an FIR. What can one do in that case?
Exactly. Now this judgment, even recently Tamil Nadu police has issued orders to all the circulars has been issued that in case of a cognizable offence, even an online FIR now has come. Maybe now why this order is so specific, in a person who belongs to an SC/ST or maybe a poor person, not that much of literacy level, he cannot go to an online place by which he can register the FIR. Now, though online FIR is practically possible, that applies only to the one set of upper class people. But for the lower class people who are not that much educated, or maybe a person who's from the poor background, he needs a support physically before the police station only. So now, if in this, as per this order, especially in case of a person, a victim is an SC/ST, then he goes for registering an FIR or maybe filing a complaint. The police authorities, at lower level, they cannot say no to him. That has to be registered. Whether the cognizable offence is there or not, is such an inquiry or the preliminary inquiry can be conducted only after registering the FIR.